Welcome back to another love reading. Think about a person, an ex you have not seen or heard from in 6 months or more. What is their current energy? What is their current energy? Thank you. We got the Five of Wands. They are having some conflict right now. Some instability. All right, some tension. All right. Can you show us what this tension, this conflict is regarding? What do they need? What do they need to hear regarding this conflict? What do they need to hear? Thank you. Your desires are within reach. Okay, so their conflict, I feel, is like a lack of confidence in themselves. Maybe not not having faith that they can have what it is they want. All right. Thank you, Spirit. How do they feel about the collective right now? How do they feel about you? Thank you. Whoa, Queen of Cups. So they think very fondly of you. They are feeling compassionate towards you. They feel comfortable around you. You have a healing effect on them. Your energy is healing for them. They feel more stable around you. They feel you're very caring and intuitive. You bring them more peace. Thank you. What are their intentions regarding this connection? What are their intentions regarding this connection? What are their intentions? Thank you. Well, we've got the Nine of Cups. So, I mean, they see you as a wish come true. Like, they would like things to be, if not back to how they were, at least back together and better than how it was. Like, if there was a lack of stability or satisfaction in the past, they want that to change. But I feel that they're grateful for you. They're grateful for whatever happened, even if it didn't turn out wonderfully. But they definitely want stability with you. If they could say something to you, if they were honest, what would they want to say to you? Thank you. Anything else? Thank you. I hid who I really am from you. So they lied, basically. I mean, if you're hiding anything, if it's a part of yourself, I mean, it's kind of like lying. You're not being authentic, you know? You're not being transparent. Just being near you is intoxicating. So this person, I mean, they really loved your energy. Really, really loved your energy. And maybe they didn't express that enough. 444. What action is this person going to take regarding this connection? What action? Any action? Thank you. All right, this fell on its side. This is the Seven of Wands. So, okay. There's definitely a type of challenge for them. They feel exhausted. Again, low confidence. Feeling overwhelmed and overly protective of themselves. However, they're trying to balance that. They're trying to maintain control of themselves. So that is just like this first card. There's some kind of conflict within. And again, like we said, it has to do with their self-confidence. So they're working on that. They probably don't feel like they're good enough. Okay. Spirit, what is something about this person that has changed from when we knew them last? What is something that has changed about them from when we knew them last? Has anything changed about them? Has anything changed? Has anything changed? Has anything changed? Thank you. Okay. All right, we have the Mentor, the Bardo, the Unseen, the Forest, and the Dead End. Wow. Okay. I feel like they learned a lot from your connection. They have the vision. They saw what needed to burn in the fire, and they're rising like a phoenix. This isn't a phoenix, but I feel like they've had some kind of rebirth process. I feel like they had a lot of demons, but they're willing to look at those parts of themselves, which is why they were able to have that death and rebirth, and they're likely still going through that. But it's so important to be able to look at yourself, look at your shadows, because you have to have the self-awareness to even be able to work on that. Then we have the Unseen. I feel like this person felt fragmented in the past. Just with all the different colors. I mean, this is a pretty card, but with the eye, like I feel like they had like a deadness about them, an emptiness about them. And I feel like that has also changed. And I see a gem here. Maybe it's an emerald. I feel like they were feeling lost in the forest before. But they found their way out. Like, there's all these colors. It's almost like an aurora. Is that what it's called? Oh my God. But I'm also feeling like there's fire. Kind of like in this picture, like there's fire. But it's like a good fire. A good fire. Where they used to be so dark before, now there's like lots of colors coming out of them. I don't know if that makes sense, the way I'm saying it. And then before, you know, there was a dead end with them. Like they felt stuck. They were stuck with all the demons, and then you came along. They learned a lot from you. You opened up parts of them that they didn't know could still light, could still spark, and they've been changing. And then all right, I'm glad I paused it because it took me like 5 minutes to find out the pages. Okay, the mentor, the teacher, the sage, the guru. So when dark, it's self-serving, envious of youth, righteous and rigid. And now they'll come back focused, clear, bright, and remaining a student. So to be a student, you have to have some humility. You have to have the wisdom to know you don't know everything. And yeah, maybe there is some stuff that isn't perfect about you, and it's okay. None of us are perfect. The unseen, the spirit, the ancestor, the eternal. So when dark, this is dark looming energy, unwillingness to forgive. So when light, this is clairvoyant, guidance, whispers of wisdom. And you know, maybe they started forgiving themselves and forgiving those early childhood wounds. A lot of times it's with the parents, like the mother is a big one. The forest, the woods, the thicket, the jungle. When dark, this is concealment, density, and savagery. But when light, this is magic abounds, childlike wonder and adventure, which is a beautiful place to be in, a beautiful energy to exude. The dead end, the closed door, the final chapter, the impasse. So when dark, this is inertia, being stuck, tension, unconscious, gripping. We got tension in that first card, but they're going to come back with acceptance, humility, relief, and reverence for change. That is beautiful. And then we have the Bardo with an L on it. The liminal, the in-between, the transition. So when dark, this is torment, dislocation, hallucination, transience. They're going to come back with the spaciousness, grace, forgiveness, and truth. So that's beautiful because they were not being honest in the past. They were hiding parts of themselves from you. So this is really quite a change. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. Thank you, Spirit. And what is the outcome of this in the near future? What is the outcome near future? Next few days to next few weeks, please. Outcome. Next few days to the next few weeks, please. What's the outcome? Whoa. Okay. All right. Okay, we have a lot. So the only one that went on its side was the 7 of Cups. So having a lot of opportunities, but also tuning into their personal values, feeling overwhelmed by their choices, having a lack of purpose, some wishful thinking. So that's kind of related to their inner conflict. But then we also have, and this is the outcome, we've got the 4 of Wands. This is harmony, reunion, possibly marriage. We also have disappointment, regret, grief, pessimism, and the endings, transformation. And these came out right next to each other, by the way, the grief and the transformation. And then we have the Emperor card. So this is respect, stability, protection, discipline, practicality. With the 8 of Pentacles, having high standards, diligence, mastery, skill, development. Beautiful. The Lovers, again with the harmony. Values, aligning, deep love. And the Tower, a revelation, change, and we have manifestation and abundance. So I feel for some of you, this could really turn out great, but it's going to depend on what happens with their inner conflict. There is a possibility for a transformation, which they're in the process of going through. They do have the intentions to build something with you, to have stability. They do love you. They do. And they definitely love your energy. But they're going to have to get over their stuff, the grief, the loss, the negative thoughts. They're going to have to make a choice. They need to make a choice. Hang on to that, stay stagnant, or embrace change. What is it about this person that you would need to see change? What kept them stagnant in the past? What were they afraid to do? What were they not showing you that you needed to see? So in order for this to really thrive, which it definitely can, they have to make the choice. They have to make the choices that lead to that outcome. And it looks like they've already been doing the work. Okay. So what is something that the collective needs to see regarding this connection? What does the collective need to see or hear regarding? Thank you. Spirit relationship. So this is definitely a soulmate relationship. Some type of soulmate. So look for the signs. Talk to your guides. Feel your intuition. You're connected. So if you're in a space of clarity, of calmness, your higher self will tell you. Like your higher self will know. You'll just know what's going to happen or what can happen. You'll be able to feel them. Trust in that. Anything from the Shaman Oracle for us, please, for this connection? Thank you. Yeah. Sacred contract. This was definitely fated. What's going to happen is fated. And then we have the horned cactus, resourcefulness. Resourcefulness. I feel like we read this before and it was blooming through resilience, discovery. When nothing seems to be happening fast enough or your ideas have dried up, you begin to question your relevance. During these periods in life, you might feel like giving up, frustrated, and resentful that success will not happen for you. The issue here, however, is a matter of perception. The horned cactus thrives in the barren desertscape, offering you the gift of water when all appears to be dry. If you look at its body, you see the natural thorns that protect it from predators and the elements. What you don't see are the deep roots that extend far into the earth, filling it with a continuous flow of water. This succulent is a symbol of resilience, of resourcefulness, of your needs being met, in spite of appearances to the contrary. It's a reminder of the courage and inherent wisdom needed to dig deep below the less than friendly surface that hides a rich underground world. Can you connect to this magical truth and trust? The desert is a mystical place filled with mysterious creatures, beautifully adapted to their environments. The horned cactus tells you to take heart. This journey is only temporary, and you will soon be met with greener pastures. I said pleasures. But first, you must acknowledge your inner strength and fortitude as you're tested here. Jeez, can't read. Be as the cactus, resilient and resourceful. I feel like that's what this person needs to be, resilient and resourceful. Okay. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope this all works out the way that you wish it to. And I hope you have a wonderful night.